Eh? Oh. Well, that's never happened before. It says, purchase or give subscriptions to my channel to earn drops from Crunchyroll? That's funny, I'm not even an affiliate. I don't know how that's supposed to work, but... Twitch being Twitch, Twitch is being weird. But we got stuff to clean, so... To the game we go! Boop. Wait, what did it say? Oh. Specials. I think that's the DLC stuff. So is this probably. Wash against the clock. You can have a water limit? That's actually kind of cool. But we have to clean the Helter Skelter. I hate that name. I feel like we already read this, but basically, the person who was like a couple streams ago, he cleaned a Ferris wheel or a carousel. This is the competitor being like, "Oh, my thing's a lot better, so clean my thingy," and that's where we are. So yeah. I kind of wish he picked a better name for it. Also sucks we can't open the door and go through. Okie dokie. I like how I can go to the carousel. Which, by the way, magically lost its button. I don't know how that happened, but it did. There used to be a button here. It went bye-bye. Okay. I don't even know what this ride is supposed to be indicative of. It literally looks like there's just a carousel on the top of going up a bunch of steps. Or maybe it's a slide. Is this a slide? It's a freaking slide. Okay. Something about a slide being dirty is just gross to me. Like, more than usual. long. You know what? Telekinesis. Let's this side. Okay. Let's not forget, we have the extra long extension to go all the way to Timbuktu. Because I am the type to forget about that. Kind of feels like we have to get what we can, and then we'll probably hit the top or just go up. Can we go up the side? That's probably how we get to the top, actually. I guess I could just do that. Like, I could just run up the side. Oh, there we go. Now we're at the top. I saw a input. What did that say? Oh, pick up. Okay, so it's not rust, even though we're cleaning metal. You know, this game makes you wonder how many OSHA standards they're violating. Based on the fact I could just literally fall off the building right now. Is it an OSHA violation if you're invincible, though? Like, if Superman were to go work in a factory from, like, the 1800s, and the machine broke because he wasn't being safe, would he get fired, or would OSHA pay for it? Feels like these jobs are paying less and less, though. Like, as we get further. Yeah? Oh, I hit the edge. Okay. I want to at least get the roof. I don't know why. And maybe these harder reach areas. Don't have to revisit it in a bit. A friend of mine just popped into Helldivers. Someone should make a parody game of Helldivers and call it Heck Dippers. Or Heck Swimmers. And it's just low poly Helldivers with like enemies that have cartoonishly bad voice acting. Kev's getting his I'm just gonna call that high school clean now, is he? That's hilarious. Don't listen to his claptrap. That thing's been an eyesore for years. Why are we bringing the best Borderlands character into this? I swear, I have to be halfway through this game, the base game at least. And I keep forgetting that you can just right click. Yeah, right click and it holds down the power washer for you. I had to check which side was my right because I forgot. You ever do that? You just forget which side's your right and which one's your left. So you have to put your hands out to figure out which one's your right and which one's your left. And then you remember. And they don't look as dumb. Yeah, those railing postings are not gonna get clean. Hey, Max. Welcome! I'm blasting stuff with compressed water. I don't know if it's distilled or spring water, but it is water regardless. I mean, technically it's digital water, but like, who's keeping score, right? That's the thing. I have superpowers in this game. For example, I can move things with my mind. I can't put this down anywhere. I have to take no falling damage and put it down. See? Superpowers. I chalk infinite water glitch to one of the superpowers as well. I think I get it out of the water dimension. The moist dimension. The dimension that I make extremely wet. Well, technically, if I'm taking water from it, I'm making it dry. Yeah. Is this how the water realm turns into the fire realm? Because it keeps getting the water sucked out of it? At least we're not getting charged for the water, right? Because that would suck. Trying to check all the little areas to make sure we get everything. Why does my left eye burn? I imagine that the water bill would be pretty high if you use the water pressure blaster thing as like just as more water than actual pressure. But the cleaning comes from the pressure in the water. So if you maximize the pressure and minimize the water, you could save money on that. But then it would be an air cleaner, not a water cleaner. Hold on, that's actually a really good business concept. If anyone starts a cleaning service that uses compressed air, I want a royalty check for the idea. Because that's actually kind of smart. Or imagine if we were using ocean water. The water bill would be a lot cheaper then. And everyone would feel like they're on the ocean afterwards because it would smell like the ocean. Because we used ocean water. Yeah. $300K to wash someone's car with rainwater is insane. I don't even know how to respond to that, honestly. That sounds like... I feel like you could do something with that, though. I mean, if you filter the rainwater, then you're already kind of there. I don't know, I feel like if it was $300 or even just $30, I could see it, but I could also just drive around and outside and let nature clean my car for free. If I plan to use rainwater. I'm not just imagining someone's like, oh, you're one of those conspiracy theorists that believes in the rain. That would be a wild conversation to have. Technically, if you think about it, power washing is just rain, but it comes from a gun. It's a rain gun! It's a high-power rain handgun. Oh yeah, look at all that dirt just... all that mud... That's mud, right? Yeah. All that mud just being blasted away. Surface so clean you could practically bake an egg on it. And eat right off the surface. And then I'd have to power wash that too. Bruh, I don't know. Literally last stream I had to clean a church. And apparently a tornado picked up all of the manure from a nearby farm and slung it on the church. Like, what in the Sharknado is that, even? You know what I'm gonna dub that? I'm gonna dub that the Turdnado, because that's funny. I can't believe it took me, like, what, 3 weeks to come up with that joke? I haven't seen Sharknado. But I'll take your word for it that it was horrible. Apparently the movie The Velocipaster was even worse. Or also pretty bad. Kevin says my technique is excellent. Thanks, Kevin! Are you from Queensland? Check control, 8 out of 10. Is he judging my cleaning abilities? Knowledge of apertures, 9 out of 10. This man's leaving me a Yelp review in real time. Soap discretion. I'm not even using soap. What the heck? Maybe that's why I got such a good rating. Stance, 9.3 out of 10. I'm crouching. I'm prone right now. Is he even looking at the right person? Thank you. whatever he's smoking, because I could be a millionaire off of it. Do you have any idea how much childhood hunger I could solve with that kind of, like, with whatever he's using? Whatever he's lighting up. And now I have to get the long extension. Well, time to use telepathy. I can move stuff with my mind. Ooh! What side has opened? Oh, this side. Okay. I've got no clue how I'm supposed to get every crevice of this weird, wacky, wavy... non-inflatable... ride. But I suppose we'll figure that out. I kind of want to get the inside, actually. Oh yeah, I was doing this railing earlier. And then I forgot to do the other side of the railing. Happens to the best of us. I was saying something before I got, Yelp rated by Kevin. I forget what it was. Oh yeah, the Velocipaster. Synopsis. A man finds out that he can turn into a Velociraptor, and he's also a pastor. Aww. Well, hey, that just means you get to start over from a new family. And hey, you can always make the Sims people that you don't like and then tell them not to get jobs and then they'll be poor. Revenge. Wait, would Sims actually, like, go out and get jobs if you don't tell them to? I haven't played the fourth game. I wouldn't know. I played the third for a little bit. Not very long, though. And the way that I made my character look makes him look like a toddler with adult legs when he got older. And it creeped me out. Even in the fourth game, you have to help them get jobs. That's wild. But understandable. I'm now just imagining that this game is just a sim who became a power washer. And you're controlling them while they're on the clock. You can't refute it either. You've never heard the character speak. I have no idea how I'm actually doing a good job with this. I just realized I am prone on the slide, so I'm technically going down the slide. And it's technically a water slide. Glad to see you're starting to get out in the world. I need someone with your skill and integrity at my private hangar. Of course, Blake Thrust has a plane. It is a silent protagonist trope. Suggestions for improvement. Fire your jet straight up into the air and let gravity do the rest, or... Or what? Use a succession of single bursts from point-blank range to significantly reduce water usage. In either case, time and wetness may become factors. So suggestion 1 does not work. And 2 sounds like quitter talk. Someone get the duct tape, because I want to shut Kevin up. Hey Seth, welcome. I'm effectively, unintentionally making a water slide, so that's what we're doing. If you eepy, go eep. I'm not gonna keep you. Oh, you got stuff to do. Gotcha. Happens. I got stuff to do too. It's called existing. Thank you. I haven't slid down yet because I am the master of moisture. And as the master of moisture, I am resistant to the moisture effects. Like sliding. I can't jump. I'm stuck. Oh, never mind. Got it. Oh. heck would anyone move this in real life? BTW, I appreciate the emojis. They're adorable. I should eventually get an emoji pack. Eventually. Down the road. In the distant future. In a galaxy a long time ago. Far, far away, or whatever the Star Wars opening is. Can't believe I haven't gotten the stairs yet. Or the front door, for that matter. This guy looks like he snorts banana-flavored pills for breakfast. Have fun being I can't speak today. Lurkness monster. Yay. I swear I hear like clapping sounds. And they're definitely coming from the game. PowerWash Simulator, but you're being chased by Pennywise. Have to kill him with your cleaning powers. I mean, probably. I was given a good Yelp review by a guy who doesn't know anything about power washing, so maybe he's also clapping. Maybe he's got carnival popcorn and he's just watching me. Is anyone else hearing that? It's like Crocs hitting a water park. Or am I just losing it? Also, I don't know if you've ever made it, but popcorn with garlic salt grinded on top of it. Adds a whole new profile of flavor. Not for everyone, but I recommend trying it. Out of the way. You can also do seasoned salt as well. That works too. Or just regular salt. I've noticed though that pink Himalayan salt goes really good on popcorn. And you can find that pretty much anywhere. Also fitting that we hear a bunch of sing sounds at a carnival. Just wanted to point that out. Where the heck is the rail so dirty? Oh, is it higher up? Yeah, it's higher up. Okay. I don't think I finished the stairs yet. I guess that's the entirety of the stairs. Cool. Man, this clown guy has to brush his teeth. That moment when you realize that a water pick is just a power washer for your teeth. You think it'd be too much to use an enormous catapult at the top to propel my customers down the slide? Somebody call OSHA. Is that even OSHA? I would like my Helter Skelter High School to be the world's fastest. Sorry, I just hate that name. Okay, have fun at work. I'm gonna be working on this giant, round, bright circus thing. contraption. Bye-bye. About that time for spring allergies to start affecting me as well. So if I sound different, that's why. Allergies be allergying. Ying, 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 ying. English is hard. You know, you'd think at a certain pressure, these light bulbs start breaking. Like they're just glass. Not like a reinforced glass of any type. Just glass. Right? Yeah. I feel like at that point you could advertise the power washer as like a household cleaner. Tough on stains, gentle on glass. Like for real, for real. I guess the only way to get the rest of it is to use this. And fail, because the climbing mechanics are not that intuitive. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to go back to cleaning vehicles and like bikes and stuff. Because I heard the ding noise a lot more. And they were quicker. And you just blasted a section and you were like halfway done. I honestly don't know what I'm like cleaning per part. I'm just going around and it's like, oh, dirty thing, blast. And you know what? That's a mood. finally got the little ring thing, the slide rail. I almost called it the ring-a-ding baby. What am I, Benny from Fallout? I should stream that at some point. Listen to all those dinglings. I feel like every time I hear it, I should say that the fries are done. And that fits for this area, too. Oh yeah, listen to all that dinging. The French fries have definitely been sufficiently cooked. This time, cooked is spelled C-O-O-K-T. Cooked. Cooked. Power wash that thing. Looks like I missed this whole section. Well, correction! I couldn't get to it. On that. Hey, chat. Didn't even see you there. Your message is, like, hidden by my tracking device. Which, honestly, I wish there was a better spot for it, but there really isn't. But it's like, what you gonna do? I'm good. How are you doing? Kind of all over the place, actually, now that I think about it. Energy-wise, I don't know if I'm tired or if I'm energetic. Maybe a little bit of both. My day was eventful. I did a lot of tech stuff. I don't remember half of it, though. But technical stuff did happen, and it got done. And then I craved ice cream. But I had no ice cream. So I sat there. And wondered why I didn't have ice cream. And then I had coffee. And then I felt better. And now here we are, blasting stuff with a water gun. How was your day? That's good to hear. It's a good day to have a good way. Or maybe it's the other way around. Insert rhyme here. What the heck is a top frame? Oh, that's what they call it. Okay then. Oh, it's this one. Okay. There we go. That's fun. That's 2. The heck's a slide frame? Something to do with the slide. Oh, no. Base? Oh, it's the red things. Okay. Wait, there's still one more slide frame. Okay then. Did it flash twice? That's filed. Look at that, the Herbie Derby is all clean now. An accomplished display of pressure washing, well done. My high school is undisputably the tallest and arguably cheesiest ride at the carnival, so therefore, it is the best. A team of inspectors has thus far failed to detect any deposits. Congratulations, you get a C. I don't value his assessment. I've encountered a few too many issues with my private jet. That's what happens when you fly close to the sun, volcano, and an ocean. Oh, this is the guy who I cleaned the excavation drill for. My jet is not without its idiosyncrasies. I totally know how to say that. I trust you to be your usual discreet self in return for an excellent rate. I did say I wanted to clean my vehicle, so here we are. But I did not expect a jet of all things. Hold on a sec, I gotta go blow my nose real quick. I'll be back in like no time. Boop. I then decided to get water. I really don't like cleaning this stuff with wheels. So let's tackle it first. Hold on a sec. If he was flying over a bunch of, like, dangerous stuff, I get, like, that the plane would be dirty, but how did he get the landing gear dirty? Isn't the landing gear supposed to be, like, up during flight? Not down? I have many, many questions about this. And what the heck? A laser? Why does he have a laser? laser. Ooh, shiny. But no, seriously, why does this guy have a laser? Is it like a weapons grade laser? Is it just like a tracking laser? What the heck is this? Does this guy work for the CIA? Why do we have alien technology here? I don't think I can even. Bro. Like, I'll clean your laser, no problem, but like... Can you use it on annoying people? Specifically the people that keep trying to get me to buy their artwork. Because the first time it's a little flattering, but then it's like, after the 10th, it's like, bruh. Is that everyone? Or is that just me? I hope it's not just me. I feel like it's not a problem if you have moderators. But I also have to get around them setting up moderators. Hold up! Anti-gravity booster? Eh? Doesn't even have engines. Okay, now this guy got alien technology for his plane. And he's not even hiding it. It's no wonder he wants us to be discreet about this. Oh boy. So those are sensors, apparently. I imagine you're keen to learn some of the specifications of the jet. Yeah, specifically the alien technology. As it's you, I'll divulge. In the next message, keep cleaning. I started saying that before it even went away, so I definitely called that. is the grime so hard to get off of this thing? Is grime just generally harder in this game to get off of metal than like other stuff? And I just never noticed. I feel like that's what's going on here. Woo! I swear I saw grime in the Texas, the heck? In the shape of a star. I almost said in the shape of Texas. Oh, I fell. The long extension it is. And a more powerful nozzle, too. Actually, while we're at it... Look at all the nozzles. On the Urban X U2 and 4 of its attachments, Urban Export. And we're out of money. Doesn't matter, I got an achievement, all worth it. So some of the grime is actually forming patterns on the side of the plane. That's interesting. Although this jet looks superficially like any other, it's far from it. Gee, you don't say! I couldn't tell by the anti-gravity thrusters. Its fuselage is made from a graphene matrix that is lighter than air but stronger than steel. Cool. Not only can it reach speeds of over 888 miles per hour, but it can also is also technically the world's largest pencil. Oh, that took a second. It's because it's graphene. That's what they use in pencils. I got it. Wouldn't it have to be made partially out of wood, though? Like, graphene is just graphene, right? If you wanted it to be the world's largest pencil, part of it would have to be wood as well. And rubber, too. Do eraserless pencils still count as pencils? Or are they just prehistoric pens? wooden pens, if you will. Or do pens specifically have to use ink? I love how I just went off on like a full 3-minute rant about the semantics between pens and pencils. Flap. Aileron. That's a term. I'm sure any pilots watching this are just shaking their head like, you did not know that. I don't know that. I'm not a pilot. So, like, I'm not supposed to know that. But now I do. I learned something today. I deserve a cookie. I think the panel is just the top part, and the bottom part is something else entirely. And by something else entirely, I mean related. Of course. Oh, time to switch over. Say, Third Finder, if you can discreetly find your way over to the mansion as soon as humanly possible, I'd sure appreciate that. Aren't you the mayor that lost his cat? The laser gun situated under the fuselage uses a state-of-the-art crystalline compound to create an energy feedback loop that instantly plasmatizes the air. In other words, crystals go fire pew pew. Consequently, its beam reaches upwards of 3 million degrees Fahrenheit on a hot day. What about a cold day? Is it like 2 million? Also, this game is not taking place in America. Why are they using Fahrenheit? I'm pretty sure this game takes place in Britain. I'm getting kind of peckish, but I don't know what to eat. Trying to decide later if I should go for the Squishmallow cereal or the Hello Kitty ramen. Both are pretty good. But oh my goodness, is the ramen high in sodium? It is a salt attack of abnormal proportions. Speaking of salt, it's crazy to me that back in a certain time in history, salt was as considered as valuable as gold. I think it was in ancient Egypt. Oh yeah, so clean. Such a cleaning. Seriously, what the heck is it with the anti-gravity boosters? Like, is this thrust guy gonna explain why he has anti-gravity boosters instead of jet engines? Or where he got it from? Obviously, going that fast through the air generates a lot of heat. So, you channel into your ray gun. And you shoot people. Once landed, it's possible to cook a beef bourguignon on its wings in less than 3 minutes. I did not know how to say that one. But what I do know is that it's not technically cooking, it's broiling. Right? Is it grilling or broiling? No, wait, it would be searing. I guarantee someone's Apple device just lit up. Let me get out of that. Rawr. So it took until now for me to realize there are engines on it. They're just closer to the main body than I thought. That says Jet Blast on it. Well, I can tell this isn't a B747. That's for sure. I think I got a lot of those, plain whiskers. For lack of better wording, they're gonna be called plain whiskers. Because they are the whiskers of a plane. Go ahead and blast this in the next century. Cool. Is there something I'm missing here about the wing? Oh, did I not clean this part? That's what it was. Oh, accidentally did a thing. Okay. That's called a vortex generator? Is that like standard? Or is that just more the game being the game? I feel like those actually exist. At this point, it's just the jet engines, but like... Oh, I guess that's how you clean them. Alright. Cool. You know what? This calls for a long extension. I like how with enough finesse, I can basically almost jump on the wing. Almost. With a little bit of help, I could, though. Well, that's one way to do it. What the heck am I missing? Oh, there's wiring here. Oh, we got some stuff here. Excuse me. Doesn't it tell you here? I got 2 of the 3 antennae. Does it show me which antennae I missed? What do the antennae even look like? Okay, better idea. If I tag the laser... Oh, it glows of white. Okay. And then it unhighlights it once we clean it. Okay. So we got wing mount sensors to clean. I feel like I saw one up here. Nope, that was the fuselage. Still to clean it though. What the heck is this sensor? Oh, these are the antennae. There was like one. What about tail scoops? What do those look like? Oh, I found the sensor. I feel like the tail scoops should be in the back, but I don't see any. All I see are vortex generator galore. I don't know how to feel about that. Is it possible to go into options and change the color? Because white's a little bit hard to see. What's up? This is 3 seconds. Cool. We still have to find a tail scoops. Wherever the heck those are. Oh, these things. That makes sense. So we have cockpit sensors, 2 of them. Sensor array do not block. I didn't even see that as a cockpit sensor. We got fuselage wiring. That's down there. And then we have wing wirings. One of them. Topside? Might be topside. It's you! This one! Yay! And now it's ready to anti-grav a little bit more. Another exemplary example of power washing. I admit I was skeptical of your prospects of cleaning stains created at such high temperatures, but once again you've exceeded my expectations. So I'm exceeding yours. Feel free to use this hanger for any larger odd jobs that you may pick up in the future. Like a boat. Actually, probably. I don't know. Are you mesmerized by the principle of Archimedes as I am? There's barely a day goes by when I don't undertake some kind of minor water displacement experiment. Today I'm seeing what happens when I pack all my worldly goods into my frolic boat and take it for a trip downriver someplace. That's just materialistic Noah's Ark. I've granted you full access to my property to assist the clean, which will be rescinded following the removal of the final fleck. I'd appreciate it if we kept this between ourselves. I don't want anyone to get the ridiculous idea that I'm skipping town. Cool. We'll pick that up next time, though. I am tired. I've had a day and a half. And my energy is quickly depleting as well. So, I'm gonna pack this up for now. And we'll power wash next week. For now, though, Sunday. More bashing people with the power of not personas. So, come back for that. Alright, y'all have a good day, and I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.